Let's learn how the if statement works in C#. I'm going to create a brand new project, and I'll make sure it's a console app, Visual C#, and I'm going to call this if example. Call it whatever you want. Click OK. Creates my brand new project solution. Comes into here, and I'm going to go ahead and let's get some data from the keyboard. Let's get an int value. We'll call it iNumber. And then we want to go ahead and display maybe something like enter your age. And then we want to go ahead and get the data for iNumber, and we'll use our console.readline. But remember, console.readline returns a string, so we need to convert that to an int. We'll do an int32. So that now says take the string value, convert it to an integer. And now I want to do some checks on it. If the if statement is part of our selection, it says you can make a choice about something. And we do that every day in our life. If I am hungry, I will go eat Spam. Else, I will go to sleep. Pretty much sums up my life. So I could say something like if iNumber is greater than 17, console.writeline, you are an adult. And I'm going to go ahead and put my console.readline to pause the screen. Remember, I just do this so we can pause the screen and watch what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and run it. Notice that I put the expression for the if inside parentheses. Let's see if it works. We want the screen to run, and it's going to say enter your age. And let's type in 18. It says you are an adult. Now, what would happen if I made my if statement and I took the expression off? C# screams at you. It says for an if statement, you have to have it inside of, you have to have that expression inside of a parenthesis. So that's why I put the parenthesis there. Let's do something else. Let's say you are an adult, and let's display something else about that. Let's say you are an adult, stay out late. Notice when I pressed enter what happened. Visual Studio tabbed that line back over. I wonder why it did that. I'm going to tab it back in. That's where I want it. I'm going to go ahead and run it. Enter our age. We'll say 18. You're an adult, stay out late. Let's run it one more time. And this time I'm going to put 15. And it still displays stay out late. The reason being is that when you have an if statement, it only takes one line associated with it. If this is true, then do this. This happens no matter what now. And that's why C# tried to adjust that line over for us. It was trying to give us a tip by saying, hey, it's really not underneath that if statement. It's just out on its own. So if I wanted more than one line to be included for that if, then what I really need to do is I need to enclose it inside of a parenthesis. I'm sorry, curly braces. So these curly braces now say if iNumber is greater than 17, then let's go do everything inside of there. So it should now print off you are an adult, stay out late. Let's try it. 18 works. Let's run it again. Let's try 15, and nothing prints. I just make it a habit that I always use curly braces. Even if there's only one statement, I still put a curly brace. What if we say you are not 17? Let's do something else. So we say the word else. Else, you are a minor, not minor. Just sort of a bad Galaxy Quest joke, but you are a minor. And so if I run that one more time, I'm going to enter 15. It displays you are a minor. Because the else is like dad at the dinner table. Hey, you going to eat that? Nope. Okay, then I'll do it. It's the garbage collector. It takes everything that this doesn't do. The other thing we could do is this. If iNumber is greater than 17, no, it's not. Okay, is iNumber greater than 12. And so now we have a bunch of ifs and else ifs. I can put as many as I want. If I number is greater than 12, but that also means you're less than 17 now, because once this evaluates to true, it gets out of the if statement. If it's not greater than 17, it says, are you greater than 12? Yes. Then you think you are an adult, and otherwise you are really a minor. Let's go ahead and run that. Try it out. I'll enter 13. You think you're an adult. Let's run it one more time. 1. You are really a minor. So with the if statement, once one of the expressions evaluates to true, the if statement's done. It just goes to the end of the if statement and keeps going. Like I said, you could have as many of these as you want. I could also do something like this. If I number is greater than 17, yes, let's say it is. Well, is I number equal 54? And maybe we could add one more thing in there that we want to do. We could say, that is cool. So now this says, let's say I enter in 30. Is I number greater than 17? Yes. Is it equal to 54? No. But it still prints this off. If I run it again and I enter 54, is it greater than 17? Yes. Are you equal to 54? Yes. That is cool, and then prints this off. This allows us to nest if statements inside of if statements. And you can nest as much as you want. If I ran that, let's go ahead and type in 54. That is cool. You're an adult. Stay out late. If I run it again, type in 20. You're an adult. Stay out late. And that's how the if, else if works.